Hi all, welcome to my channel. I am Mark, this is Mark's Mods. And today guys, we are going to be doing our Lancaster bomber build. So we are going to do issue 70 of Build the Lancaster Bomber and just continuing with the fourth engine today guys. So not a lot happening at all. But yeah, it's going to be one step completed towards all these engines being done, which will make me very, very happy. And we can work on other things. Now, I have received my next pack of this, so I've got another 4 to go. Now, I don't know if it's next week. I think it's the week after. I'm going to do 2. And the reason for that is we've got the bearers to put on, and then we've got the firewall to put on. Now, I want to try and put them on at the same time, so everything aligns up and there's no problems with the propeller shaft. So fingers crossed that all goes to plan. I am getting these regular deliveries now back again, so fingers crossed nothing will be late and we don't miss a week again of the Lancaster bomber. Anyway, let's get started today. So with all that said, let's get modelling. Okay, so issue 70 is Port Outboard Engine. Okay, so let's get started. So the first thing we're going to need is this shaft piece, and we need to be looking for the end which has got the small half moon shape. So that's the longest, that's the smallest, so that's the side we want. And what it wants us to do, it wants us to put this on. This bit will go into the propeller. It's not going on properly. Wow, out of all of these I've done, this is the tightest fitting one I'm yet to do. It really does not want to go in there whatsoever. Just try and put a little bit of oil on the end of this. See if that helps it. I'll just dip the top in. Nothing's getting glued. And we'll try again. Right, that's gone in, but that was tight to do. Okay, so the next piece we need is this bearing here. That's going to sit on there just like that. Then we need this part here. This is the end of the reduction gear. And that's just going to slip on just like so. Then we take the other piece. That's going to slip over that. And then we screw that together onto our engine with an FP screw. Now, I do not do these tight at all because it can be the tightness of this screw that can affect the motor itself. So we'll pop that shaft into there, line everything up and put this screw in, being very, very careful not to break anything on the engine. Okay, so that's running, spinning pretty good. Okay, so the next bit we've got the beautiful, as always, pipe work. So let me get plenty of tweezers out ready to deal with this. So this is the first pipe here. So this is going to go on. Got a hole just in there for this to sit in. Now I have found in the past that the holes on these can be a little bit too small. So I'm going to open that hole up before I even attempt to get this in. In fact, all 3 that I've done previously, these holes were just not big enough at all. Oh. Okay, so now I'm going to get some glue. tabby bit in the hole, get the piece. The other thing that makes this harder is that it's black on black, so it's really difficult to see. Now that time, that rubber piece has just gone straight in, and that's what we want. Okay, so the pipe coming off it is going to go underneath here, so we can get this in. I'm taking my time with this because when you're gluing rubber to plastic, I think I've explained this before, but hey ho, like that, it needs time to dry. Okay, so I'm just going to pause the camera here for a second, let them two pieces dry that I've just put in, and then we'll come back and do the rest of the pipes. Okay, so that has had time to dry now. Okay, so we need to put the next two pipes into place. So I really am finding it difficult to see this. So that pipe goes up somewhere up there. And this one goes into the tiniest notch just on here. It's crazily small. Very, very, very hard to see. Think I got it. Right, I'm on. Okay, and then this final pipe is really, really the worst one. It kind of goes into the back of the engine. Behind the super, the reduction gear, whatever it is. There's like two spots, two holes. Get some more pointy tweezers. Right, okay, that's on. Not easy, not easy. Okay, so we got this pipe next. Now, I always find it difficult to find out where this pipe is actually going to. because it's very, very unclear where this one is going to. So I'm just double checking. Then the end fits into a recess at the end of the cylinder block as indicated. Yeah, try find that. I think I might have just seen it. Right, okay, so a bit of glue. Right, just try and hold it there for a few seconds. Not the easiest thing in the world. Nope, does not want to stay on as always. Right, try and hold it there for a few seconds while this takes. It's very tedious, but it is what it is. Nothing we can really do about it. Okay, that's glued. Now, I'm going to quickly turn this around. I'm not going to put that end pipe on yet, this one here, because I need to have access to that screw down there. But what it wants us to do next is get this pipe here, and the end of this is going to go in to just down on there. Okay, and there we go. That is all we have to do in this issue. Now, we did get this, but we do know that is for attaching the motor to the prop shaft, which I'm not going to do just yet. But yeah, that's coming along. I'm going to make sure I can leave that pipe off because that normally goes onto that screw. I don't want to put that on until I know that the propeller shaft runs nice and smoothly and has no problems. But that's all there's to do in this stage. So that is issue 70 complete. Well guys, that's it for issue 70 of our Lancaster bomber. Thank you for watching, and we are now halfway through this build. So we have 140 issues, so issue 70 is the halfway point of doing this build, and it's all the way downhill from now on. So fingers crossed everything else works okay and we don't get any more problems with this build. I do know that there is going to be a fix for the doors for the wheel bay. I'm not going to have mine displayed with the wheels down anyway, so it'd be nice if they worked, but the way I'm having mine displayed, it's going to be in flight, so yeah, not going to go down that route, but it will be nice if they worked. But it's nice to be halfway through a build, because you do know now you're on the home stretch home, and yeah, it will be complete in about a year and a half, so fantastic. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, please could you give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell and you'll be notified of any future videos. But as for always, stay safe and bye for now.